Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday morning.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day.
Hello, everybody.
Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? It's a great day. It's Sunday. Cheers. Jasmine, good morning to you. Stacy, I see you. You can't hide behind EWN. I know it's you. Andrea, good morning. Kathy, good morning to you. Prachetta, namaste, darling Prachetta. I hope you're doing well. Prachetta, do we have any word on Navriti yet? I know that she was expecting test results, so hoping that she's doing good. Yes, yes, Jasmine, you're in the right place. Love is the energy that heals, and we have lots of that here. Julie Kiss, hello, blessed Sunday, absolutely. Oh, Kathy, yes, it was a long, long day yesterday. I don't even know how many miles I drove, ever how long it takes to get from California to Arizona. Hang on, and I'll tell you how many miles I drove. I still hear the song. $587 miles. I know it was a lot of road. So yeah, I may be looking a little tired this morning, but I feel good. I'm ready for this day. I'm excited about getting into Sedona. And on the way to Sedona is a big hole in the ground called the Grand Canyon. So if you all are interested, I'll take a swing by there and go in and see if I can get a little bit of video for you. I've been to the Grand Canyon once. It's been, oh my gosh, 9 years, I think, or more. I think it was 9 years ago I was at the Grand Canyon. So if anybody wants to see the Grand Canyon today, just let me know. And I'll give you a heads up as I'm getting there. It's not that far from where I'm at. It's maybe, I think the park is about 20 more miles from where I am. So pretty much I'm in the Grand Canyon energy right here where I'm at in Flagstaff. Hope, good afternoon. Happy Sunshine Sunday. Yes, yes. Good morning, Isabel. And Prachetta says, Jasmine is my soul sister. Kindly keep her and her mom, Ronnie, in your healing and prayers. Her mom is in the hospital for the past 7 days, and Jasmine is also fighting a lot of things. Absolutely, Prachetta and Jasmine, thank you for being with us this morning. Welcome. Welcome to our family. Good morning, Becky. And Stacy says, Little Lynx is with me this morning. He loves me already, and Luna is not happy. I could not believe how big Luna looks beside of him. Is it a him? Yes, it's a him. Yeah, oh my gosh, Luna looked huge. I'm so used to seeing her tiny. So that was kind of awesome. So did you name him Lynx? Is that his official name now? Deirdre, good morning. Robert Dosa. Isabel says, yes, I think that is to the Grand Canyon. And yes, Deirdre, that was mega miles to drive yesterday. Yeah, I took a couple of breaks and I'd had a thought of going on to Sedona, but it would have been so late when I got in there. I said, no, just find some place to sleep and get some rest and be ready for that beautiful area this morning. Yes, Isabel, I'm not quite to Sedona yet, but I'm very, very close. And the Grand Canyon is on the way. So I'm going to stop in there and just feel that energy before I get into Sedona. Marianne, good morning to you. And Isabel said, yes, I would love to see. And Stacy says, Luna is big. We found out she is Maine Coon. And the new baby's name is Lynx. I like that. Luna and Lynx. And Deirdre, you'd love to see it too. Yeah, I'll go in and hopefully I'll have some internet, some Wi-Fi where I can do video and show you all the Grand Canyon. That would be so amazing. All right, so let's go into our heart centers and do the heart brain and get all of our hearts and our brains talking to each other and lifting us up higher and higher and higher yet. So placing your hand on your heart, slow down the breathing. Breathe into a count of 5 and then back out to the count of 5. And add in some joy. Add in something in your heart that makes you smile, something that makes you feel so good. And for those of you who are struggling with something physical or emotional, this is really going to help with your healing. What happens when we do this and continue to breathe in slowly and out slowly, adding in the joy, when we continue to do this, it repairs the cells inside of our body. So you're starting a healing process by doing this work. I'm going to do it for another minute. So just relax and breathe. It's your only job right now. Just breathing in slowly and out slowly. Okay, so in the comments, just type what your I am statement is. I am enough. I am worthy. I am excited about this new day. I am living my path. I am healthy. I am happy. I am full of gratitude for everything in my life. And I am peace. So tell me your I am. What's your story today that you want the world to know about you? Deirdre, I am the Everest of compassion and happy love. Yes, yes. Robert, I am relaxed. Hope, I am totally chilled. Is that you, Hope, or is that Zena? Jasmine, I am healed. I am whole. Keep saying that, Jasmine. Keep affirming that to your body. Stacy, I am the thunder. Hear me roar. It's storming here. Okay. Julie, I'm on the road to a new life. Jasmine says, I am peace. Yes, we are the P's for peace. Kathy, I am healthy and vibrating at an amplified frequency. And Jasmine says, I am blessed. Yes, Kathy, you've been through a lot. We're lifting you up, sweetheart, for it to be a better month for you coming up. And what else do we have? Prachetta, I am healed and healthy. Stacy, I am strong and will get through this day of prep for tomorrow's testing. Yes, yes, indeed you will. Let's lift you up for a great result on that test. And I saw Prachetta's comment, Navridi's results are awaited today. Her mom is better. Navridi is okay, just a little tired. Please give her our love. We lifted her up and pray for that to be the best result possible for her. Isabel, I am grateful for everything in my life. I am looking for my path. I am understanding and forgiveness. Yes, yes. Good morning, Dennis. Today is National Zucchini Bread Day. I love zucchini bread. Awesome. Let's edify Jasmine today. Jasmine has been through a lot and is still concerned about her health. And COVID is just so prevalent right there in India now. So let's lift up our Jasmine, showing her so much love and just helping her to receive so that she can be stronger with all of us pulling for her and right there beside of her. So Jasmine, we love you. We're sending you so much healing energy through our hearts and wanting only the best for you. So accept, open up and accept, align, allow all of that beautiful energy that's coming your way. Okay, so I don't have my Kuan Yin cards. They are in the car. And I'm not going out there at 4:30 in the morning to my car. So instead, I am going to do a Rumi card. I love the Rumi cards. And the one that came up is number 12. which 12 is a powerful number. And Robert, I know you're on here. Maybe you can tell us what that numerology is for the number 12. And it's divine discontent. And hopefully I can read this. My glasses are also in the car. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. That is divine discontent. I'll read a little bit of the message from it. I know your heart. I hear it breaking and groaning in darkest night when you imagine yourself to be already cast adrift in sleep. It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. It knows when something is amiss. It senses that something is not quite right as yet. There is a piece of the puzzle missing. Even in tremendous gratitude for all that is, and there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours, there is a murmuring, a questing. It cries out to heaven. There's a word I don't know. I cannot go on. I am broken and in need of your tremendous healing. I am empty and in need of filling, not with stuff, but with the most precious nectar of divine fulfillment. I love this card today, divine discontent. And I think that's where a lot of people are, especially with COVID, with the lockdown, with all the loss that's happening right now. And I know, Prachetta, that your heart is tender. I know you just lost some loved ones, and it's really hard when you're surrounded by all of that energy of illness and disease, and you start to see what's going on in your land where you live. So I think this card was for a lot of people who are still focused on the losses and focused on having to every day just stay strong in your faith, because you can see what's happening out in the world. So holding on to hope is huge, and asking for God to please surround you with healing and protection. And Robert says 12 translates into 3, which is Trinity. So that makes so much sense. Okay, so we got love going out to Jasmine. And Robert says, I got a number 8 for today. Abundance is on the way. Well, that's a good thing. We can all use abundance in every form. And tomorrow we will do Manifesting Monday here on the morning show. So I hope you all can tune in and let's see what Spirit has to say about abundance tomorrow and manifesting. Okay, Rick Morrow joined. Good morning, and happy Sunday. All right, so what else is going on? We're going to the Grand Canyon today, so I hope you all are ready for that. Get all bundled up. I have a feeling it's going to be chilly up there. It was a little chilly here last night when I arrived in Flagstaff. And oh my gosh, I climbed so many mountains yesterday. That little angel mobile is a trooper, let me tell you. It really did well on this journey. So what's going on in everybody's world today? In addition to going to the Grand Canyon, I'll be doing silent meditation with Ruth Anderson this morning and seeing what Spirit has to say to us as we sit in silence and listen to the guidance of the angels and our spirit guides and whatever comes through. So what's happening in your world? Tomorrow is the full moon, so we're already getting that beautiful energy. I was able to look at it as I was traveling, and especially as it got closer to being dark. It was so beautiful. The sunset was magnificent. There was no place to pull off, or I would have done the sunset for you all, but it was just gorgeous going down behind the mountains. And Kathy is asking for prayers for her husband and son who are working today. Okay, so let's lift them up, Kathy. Thank you for that prayer request. And if y'all have prayer requests, go ahead and put them in. So what else is happening? What's going on with you all? We're coming up on the end of the month. Can you believe that? It's already the last week of April. And I have no clue where this month went. It just, it's like we just started it. We just started into April and it's gone. We just started into this year and it's already, a third of the way done? That's insane. But, it is what it is. And we just keep on staying in the moment, right? When we can stay present in the now, it's just going to be living on trust and faith and belief. And that's what I've been doing this whole journey. I've been on the road for over 7 months and coming up on 8 months pretty soon. And yes, Robert, a full moon on the number 8. Yeah, 8 is all about abundance. And this is a huge, huge moon event. This is a super moon. And I'm going to be in Sedona. I have firewood, thanks to Rosalind. She sent me off with so much that I'll be able to survive out on the land. I'm hoping to camp out while I'm in Sedona and do a fire for the full moon and have a ceremony. And I'm in contact with some people there who I believe are also doing full moon events. So let's do a full moon. Let's do manifesting tomorrow. And whatever it is that you're ready to let go of, go ahead and start making that list. Just write it out on a piece of paper. Write out your list. And as we do the fire, if you have a means to burn that list, if you can set it on fire safely, please don't do it inside if you don't have any way to dispose of the fire without burning the place down. Then the best thing to do is to burn it. The second best is to place it in water. So if you can burn it and put it in water, that's great. Or you can just dispose of it in water, because that's the second way that energy can be transmuted, is through water. Fire takes it instantly. And you can also use your visualization. So if you want to place it in water and then visualize the violet flame, taking that energy that's in the water, boiling it and taking it and transmuting it to positive. But write out what it is that you want to let go of. What do you want to release with this full moon energy? And what do you want to bring in? So tomorrow, while we're doing Manifesting Monday on the morning show, have a pen and paper with you, and we'll write out what it is you want to manifest and share that with us if you want. Share it so we can all hold that vision for you, bringing into you whatever your manifestation is, whatever you want to have in your life. Okay, so Prachetta is in day 5 of quarantine. And yeah, I'm sure you are missing your home, darling, but I know it's bad there. I hear the news reports, even though I don't watch the news. I know what's happening. And so we're lifting you up, lifting your family, your friends, your coworkers, everybody that's there right in the midst of it all. And you're getting so much love, Jasmine, for you and for all of India. So just absorb it. Just let it come in. Kathy, I know your birthday is coming up really fast. And it is a pink moon, Robert. It's a pink moon. It's a super moon. It's going to be huge. And I'm up here in the mountains, so it's really going to look big. And I'm going to hopefully have the Wi-Fi going so that I can do a live and do a fire ceremony for you all. Yes, Kathy, I will be doing it live. The problem is yesterday when I was driving through one of the mountains, I lost everything. Didn't have phone service. I didn't have Wi-Fi. So I'm hoping that it'll be different when I'm in Sedona. I'm hoping that there will still be enough Wi-Fi that I'll be able to do lives while I'm there. Tammy Fisk, hello, darling. Tammy is asking prayers for Carrie and her family. Still waiting this morning to hear if she made it through the night. I know I saw your message that she'd gone into a coma. Yeah, it's so sad. And let's just lift up her whole family. She's got a 16-year-old and a 23-year-old. So wrapping our arms around them and around you, Tammy. Prachetta says, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. I love you so much. Special prayers of good health and healing for Jasmine, Ronnie, for Ma, Navriti and her family. Prayers of gratitude for my dearest friend Manaj, rest in peace. Lots of happy prayers for my entire Angelic River family. I love each one of you. Thank you, Prachetta. That's a beautiful prayer. And Deirdre would like to release past life fear. Write it down, Deirdre, write down those words. And then tomorrow we will do that release with the full moon, letting it take the energy, consuming it with fire to be transmuted. And then we'll bring in the abundance, whatever you want to manifest. We will put that energy out there to the full moon, to the universe, to spirit, directly to source energy for that to come to you. And Stacy says, prayers for us all, prayers for healing and for guidance as we all hold one another up. Absolutely. Isabel says, prayers for all of us and our families. Prayers for in need around the world. Prayers for the special needs in our group and friends. Prayers for my daughters and for myself to heal, grow, and progress successfully. Love you all. Thank you, Isabel. That was such a beautiful prayer. I so love when you're here. And let's lift you up, Isabel, because I know that there's some things that you've got going on that you are wanting answers for. So let's lift you up that you can receive those answers. And Kathy, yes, just reach out to me and let's get that done. Absolutely. I call it a soul journey. I really don't believe in past lives. I believe that we are living them all just simultaneously because there is no such thing as time. There's the linear time that we as humans follow. So in that linear time, it seems that there is a past life, but they're still there. The energy is there on a different dimension. It's really interesting to do dimension work and to to figure out that, you know, everything is happening. There isn't a what was, there's only what is. There's only the isness, as Eckhart Tolle calls it. To be in the isness of all means that we can see everything. We see it as it's happening, and we can go into any of those lives that we're living on any dimension and pull in the information, pull in the energy. And the reason we do that is to learn and to grow and to have a better understanding of this lifetime. How did what we experienced on another level, on another dimension, affect us here in this 3D experience that we're aware of? And we can go into those and just really understand a lot better. So, yes, soul journeys, I love doing them. If anyone is interested, you can just send me a message, go onto my website and choose that as a service that I offer. And let's see what your soul journey is like. What's that journey that you are on in all these different dimensions? What's going on with you? Julie Kiss, prayers for all in need. And Deirdre says, instead of asking, I'd like to send gratitude to Gaia and every living being on her back. Thank you, Deirdre. Yesterday, as I was driving those almost 600 miles, I turned on Sirius Radio, and I was listening to this one program, and it was all about Earth Day and giving gratitude in songs that give gratitude to Mother Earth. And as I was listening to some of those songs, they were just beautiful. And the message was for us to give more gratitude, more respect, to pick up garbage if we see garbage laying around and put it in a container. Do those little random acts of kindness to Mother Earth. There's so much that we can do. We can honor her in so many ways. And that's what this Peace on Earth trip is all about also, is honoring the earth, giving thanks, asking for blessings from the earth, and giving blessings to the earth. That's what the land blessings are doing. They're connecting connecting the different areas together from the journey and placing a stone back into earth, returning it to her for the energy of that stone to be a blessing and to connect down into the crystal center of Mother Earth. So some of you may not understand the journey. You may not understand what the land blessings are. I didn't understand it when it was first given to me by Spirit. I'm going, what do you mean? I'm digging a hole and putting a rock in there. But it was putting a different stone in each place that brings energy down to the center and then letting it travel from one site to another and connecting those two sites, wherever that might be. So everywhere from New York across the country into California, there has been a connecting energy. They call it a stream of light that's going from one site to another. And all of those are talking underneath the ground. They are all communicating. Just like when we do the heart-brain coherence, when we bring in energy for our heart and our brain to connect, these stones are connecting in that same way in the heartbeat down in Mother Earth. And they're sharing peace because that's the energy that was placed into them as they were placed in the earth. We're asking for peace. We're asking for joy and love and contentment. So yes, it is a crystal grid that's going on. All right, so what else we got? And Kathy says, yes, I'd like to understand that more. One of the things that I've been inspired now to do is to create pamphlets that I can hand out along the way. And as I'm making my way back now, this is the first day back toward the east, I'm going to be creating pamphlets that can be printed up and distributed that can teach people more about peace and more about this crystalline grid energy that's happening as we rev up the energy and bring in healing to the land in these different vortexes of energy. One of the messages that I heard was to go to the sacred mountains, to go to the sacred sites. And there are vortexes. Mount Shasta was a vortex. Lake Michigan was a vortex. And Sedona and the Grand Canyon are certainly vortexes of energy. So as I go into these places, there's an energy going into the land right there, right where I'm at, to connect with the other vortexes. And that's the grid. That's what's happening. We are powerful creators. So all of us, all the peas in the pod, are creating this grid together. And we're helping to light up the energy. Archangel Metatron carries that grid across the planet, coming from above, coming from source energy, from the higher dimensions, the sixth dimension especially. That's where the sacred geometry is. That's where this grid energy originates. So he brings that energy down to us so that we can shine our light, and then we can feel that light. Wherever we're at in the world, there's a vortex of energy, and that's what's shining on us and helping us to be loved, helping us to be strengthened, and to remember. That's what the grid is all about. When that vortex of energy is lit and it's lifted up by our love, it shines even brighter and it heals whatever's going on, not just for the land, but for the inhabitants, for the humans, the animals, nature, the water. Everything is receiving a blessing from what we are doing. This is huge. There is so much power behind this Peace on Earth tour, and it's called Our Journey of Healing. We are all participating in it. We are all giving and getting from what's going on with this journey. So Kathy, I hope that helps you understand it a little bit more. And yes, there will be literature. I'm creating that now. And if anyone would like to help out with any part of it, I'm going to need to have it printed up and then somehow retrieve that where it's printed. And so I usually use a service called Vistaprint to do the printing, so that maybe what I have to do and have it shipped somewhere. So we'll see what that looks like when I get it typed up. Absolutely, Robert. It is a powerful crystalline grid that's being made. I've been trying to graph out that grid on a map to see where it's taking me, because I never know where I'm going. So I'm trying to see, like it started in South Florida, and then it just like zigzagged everywhere across the country. But I know there's a reason, a rhyme, there's a purpose to every place that I've been, that we have been, because y'all have been in the car with me energetically. So I will see what that looks like and what that whole message is from that sacred geometry that's being created by Angel Mobile as we go along the way. And Kathy says, Teri, you just reminded me there's a park in Washington, D.C. called Green Canoes or something, where you can take a canoe out into the water for free. They just give you a green bag and ask that you collect any trash you find while canoeing. That is a cool idea. And anything we can do like that helps. It helps overall in the economy, in the, in the ecosystem. So yes, please do anything that you can. If you're walking on the beach, pick up the litter and put it in a container and take a bag with you. Take a garbage bag to the beach and just start collecting the garbage and throw it away. And Deirdre says, Sedona is so powerful, you can feel it in pictures. Yeah, I've been given some places to visit by people for me to go to, so I can't wait to experience that. Pat Moss, good afternoon to you. And Robert, yes, create a visual grid. I have a map of the United States, so I'm just trying to figure out what the heck are they doing with this sacred geometry that they're creating on this journey. And I'm just looking to see what that looks like and the places that I've been and those places I'm going and what that's all about. Isabel says, can you ask angels if it's the right time for you to go bless the land in Portugal? I would love to take you with me. Oh, Isabel, I would love to be there with you. That's on my dream list to visit Portugal. So let me know if you have a trip that you've planned or that you are planning, and I would certainly love to accompany you for that. And Kathy says, my daughter has been doing things like that. Every time we are at a beach, she picks up trash and finds the nearest trash can. Beautiful. You know, you can also make art out of some of that trash. I have a friend that did that, and she's created a lot of well-known pieces of art just from what she picked up on the beach. She did one whole sculpture out of toothbrushes that were discarded on the beach. Toothbrushes. I don't know what that's all about, but she had enough to create this huge sculpture, and it sold for thousands of dollars. So yes, you can get creative and make things out of what you find, not just the seashells, but everything else that's been discarded. Just put them to good use. All right, it is time to do our meditation. If there's any other prayer requests that you want to put in, please remember my friend Linda down in well, she's no longer in Palm Springs. She left yesterday to go back to Vermont. So now it's Linda in Vermont that we are lifting up. And I did share with her that we are praying for her every day on our morning show. And she was delighted to hear that. She's so grateful that we are all holding her as she's going through this cancer journey. And she's becoming more open with what's going on. She posted a picture for her birthday that just happened. And she has lost all of her hair from the chemo. So let's continue to surround Linda Dirks in our prayers. If you want to send her a message, she doesn't do Facebook a whole lot, but if you want to send her a message, send her a belated birthday message and just let her know you're praying for her. John Marsh back in Florida. And any of our P's that aren't here with us this morning. We don't have our Rosalind. We don't have Linda Lemieux. I know she's on vacation right now, so she's probably sleeping in. We don't have Charlie or Erica. There's a lot of P's missing this morning. So just sending love wherever all of our P family is. Jean Lorio is missing, that's right. So lifting up all of those who didn't join us this morning. Suzanne, putting our arms around them, putting them in our prayer circle. If there's something going on with them, then just lifting up that energy for healing. Let's do a healing energy today. Let's really call in source energy, which is where all healing comes from. And it comes through love. So just go into your heart with your breath. Just take that deep breath in. And I see it coming in as green. Green is the energy of the heart chakra. It's the energy of nature. And when you can get out into nature, you really feel that healing very powerfully. So feel it in your heart. Hold that and let it go to wherever it needs to go inside of you. If it's a certain place, and I'm just feeling into the collective energy now. If there's places that need to be touched by love, there's some shoulder stiffness, tightness from someone. Just allow that love to travel right there into that place. The middle of the back. There's someone with what feels like vertigo. It's a ringing in the ears. So whether it's vertigo, lightheadedness, or just an inner ear thing that's going on, just allow the love to come in there. Just release it. Somebody with a left knee that's very tender. Feels like it's like crunching when you step on it, when you bend that knee, like it's a cartilage issue. So it's almost like a grinding of bones together. So let's lift you up for that left knee to be healed. And let's lift our Prachetta up for healing where she had broken her foot and it hasn't completely healed and has some pain issue going on there. Let's lift that up. Let's see everyone here that's in the circle today in your perfect state of health. Whatever's going on with you, just see it coming to the very best outcome that it can be. I'm feeling someone with stomach issues. I don't know if that's the digestive tract or it feels almost like a hernia type of energy. So whoever that is, sending healing for that to release. And I'm feeling into the fear energy in the root chakra. So let's take some breaths in right to the root. The root is the survival zone. It's everything we need in this human body to survive, whether that's safety and security, finances, nutrition. Just breathe right into the root. The root starts at the base of your tailbone and goes all the way down to your toes. So just breathe life right in there. See the green energy that's surrounding this root chakra. And let's bring in the healing. Whoever needs that healing today, wherever the pain energy is sitting, or if it just needs strengthening, if you just need to release the fear and go into a state of peace and calm, just allow that to come to you. And when you release that fear or you release the pain, just say, I let you go with love. I love you. Thank you for being part of my experience. And let's keep doing that. I feel somebody right now getting a bit emotional in your chest area. So breathe into your chest and relax it out. And then see the next breath going all the way down to the root. Know that you're safe. You are secure. You are loved. You are held by the angels. Just feel their power. Feel them holding you up and lifting you when you can't do that for yourself. Allow the help. Sometimes we're so powerful and we don't ask for help for the things that we need. Right now, make that decision that you're going to accept the help. You're going to allow the healing in. I just felt a streak of sciatic pain going down the side. Don't know who that is, but just breathe right into it. Let it go out of your body. Calling on Archangel Raphael to touch anyone with pain today, anyone with fear, anyone who is anticipating test results. Just lifting you up. And now I want you to place your hand on your heart and place your other hand on your solar plexus. And I want you to say, I love you. Take in the love. Do this self-love and self-care for you today. Say it like you mean it, like you would say it to your dearest friend, to that person that means the most to you out of all the people in the world. Make that person you today and say, I love you. I honor you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. There is something so healing about doing that Ho'oponopono prayer. So as you're talking to yourself, giving yourself this self-love, just envision that there's a little child inside of you listening. And that little child is hearing those words you're saying, hearing you feed your soul with love, with respect, with honor, with gratitude. Let's say it again. I love you. You are amazing. You are a spark of the divine, and you are so beautiful. And now accept the healing. So you're still talking to yourself. I bring in the healing energy into my body, into my mind, and into my soul. I accept this healing with ease and grace. I allow anything that's unlike love to leave me with ease and grace. I am healed. I am healthy. I am whole. I am surrounded by divine light. I receive the love from Kuan Yin and from source energy. I feel the Master's touch, the beautiful healing Master Jesus. Just allow that touch wherever it's needed in your body, and allow that love to come into your heart. Allow your healing today. So many times it's pushed away. So many times we feel unworthy to receive that healing. Just know that you are worthy. You are enough. You are deserving of being the very best you can be, of having the best experience possible. So take in that loving energy and keep it inside. Keep it flowing all day today. Every chance you get, place your hand on your heart, place your other hand on your solar plexus, and just say, I love you. I love you. So let's give that love to each other now. Everyone that's gathered together, and we have people that joined in during the prayer. Good morning, Luz. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Rosalind. So on the count of 3, let's give that love to each other. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. I love you so much. And I should be at the Grand Canyon probably early afternoon here in Pacific time. So I will put out a message when I'm headed into the park so you all can look for the live that I'll do while I'm at the Grand Canyon. And then make my way on down to Sedona, and I'll let you know as I'm going there as well. I love you so much. Have a blessed rest of your day. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here. Enjoy. Dance like nobody's watching. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. See you later.